Welcome to my channel, All for Health with Jane. Family, on the Senzo Meyiwa Trial, accused number 1, who is known by the name Muzi Sbiya, we have learned in the Senzo Meyiwa Trial that he has other cases except this one of Senzo Meyiwa. On the 4th of December 2023, Muzi Sbiya attended a court case at Tembisa Magistrate Court. This was a case of dealing with drugs. And this case was postponed to the 12th of December 2023, which is today, Tuesday. Family, Muzi Sbiya was first arrested on the 19th of March 2019 by Constable Modau and Constable Baloyi on dealing with drugs. And later he was released. The reason why he was released, I do not know. And then later, he was arrested by Sergeant Mukhola, and that was on the 30th of May 2020. This is when new evidence was found against him. When he was arrested on that day, in May the 30th, 2020, police said they found 9 rounds of live ammunition in his room in Tembisa. He was subsequently charged with illegal possession of ammunition. Remember, firstly he was charged with drugs. Now it's illegal possession of ammunition that were found by Constable Buthelezi and Sergeant Mukhola on the day they went to arrest him. In terms of his case of drugs, Sibiya was charged with possession of drugs as well as dealing with drugs. So today, on the 12th of December 2023, Magistrate Jerome Josephs acquitted Sibiya of the charge of dealing in drugs, but he found him guilty of the alternative charge of possession of drugs. Family, on this clip, we see Muzi Sbiya arriving at the Tembisa Magistrate Court, preparing for his 2 cases, the case for possession of drugs and the case for possession of unlawful ammunition. When Muzi Sbiya was arrested in 2019, Magistrate Joseph says the court heard from the police officers who carried out the arrest that 10 sachets of heroin were found in Muzi Sbiya's pockets, as well as the money that amounts to 580 rands, all of which were taken in as exhibits. Magistrate Jerome Josephs continued telling the court that according to the evidence led in court by his arresting officers who told the court that Sibiya had told them the substance found in his pockets was nyaupe and that the money was the proceeds of dealing in drugs. But anyway, this was denied by Muzi Sbiya. He instead told the court that he was never found with the drugs and money, and that when the police arrived while he was with his friends, they ran off. He further said they were then chased down by the police and he was arrested and he was taken to Chlorkop where he was assaulted and questioned on the Senzo Meyiwa murder. Family, this is what was read by Jerome Josephs, the magistrate, reading out the version by accused number 1, who is Muzi Sbiya. Family, you know, when I was listening to this, I even asked myself, am I at the Senzo Meyiwa trial, or is this another case where Muzi Sbiya is on his own? The other 4 accused are not there. He's on his own for his own cases. You know, I was a little bit confused because what Muzi Sbiya is saying here is exactly the same as what he's saying at the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial. Family, I'm not sure who was defending Muzi Sbiya at Tembisa Magistrate Court today, but according to the defense version at this court, the version that was rejected by the court, it says upon his arrest, upon Muzi Sbiya's arrest, Sibiya was taken to Chlorkop where he was questioned about Senzo Meyiwa's murder. He was assaulted and his head was covered with a plastic bag. His clothes were taken off and he was then told he was being arrested for drugs and his fingerprints were then taken. This is Sibiya's version at the Tembisa Magistrate Court. Am I the only one, lost here? Are we at the Pretoria High Court or Tembisa Magistrate Court, family? After the court has gone through Sibiya's version, the court rejects this version, saying the officers who arrested Sibiya in 2019 could not have been investigating the former Orlando Pirates goalkeeper's murder since they knew nothing about the case and were junior constables. Sibiya, why? What is it that you're hiding? Why are you doing this? Now Sibiya says the new constables, Constable Baloyi and Constable Modau, who are new in the system, they questioned him about the Senzo Meyiwa murder. And the judge says there is no way. There is no way they would question you about that because these people in the system are still of a very low, level for them to be given the Senzo Meyiwa murder case. Family, just as a reminder, by the way, we are still talking about Muzi Sbiya, accused number 1 in the Senzo Meyiwa murder trial, at the Pretoria High Court, who has maintained allegations of assault against the police, saying when he was arrested on the 30th of May 2020, he was subjected to torture before he signed a confession statement in Diepkloof, Soweto, later on that same day, on the 30th of May. Family, the trial within a trial in Pretoria is hearing arguments on the admissibility of that confession statement, as well as 2 alleged confession statements by Bongani Ntanzi, who is his fellow accused in this Senzo Meyiwa murder trial. Family, the reason why I sound so confused is that when we thought Muzi Sbiya was only tortured by Sergeant Mohani, Gininda, Jonathan, all those EMPD officers. When we thought he was tortured and assaulted by only those, Sibiya says no. Even in Chlorkop, when I was arrested for drugs in 2019, the same was done to me. I was tortured, I was assaulted, I was, a plastic was put on my head, all those things that Advocate Mgomezulu Zulu said they did to Sibiya. This were done to him first in 2019. Family, what are we saying about this? Please, let's talk about, just be honest with me. Let's talk about this. What's happening here? And Sibiya was quiet about this all along. Sibiya didn't tell the Pretoria High Court about this to say, I know these people can do it. It's not first time. This was the second time. First time around was in Chlorkop in Tembisa. And now They are doing it again at a dumping site somewhere in Orlando. You know, all those things. Family, let's talk, please. Let's talk about this. Maybe I'm the only one who doesn't understand. How possible is this? How did it happen? Why is Sibiya so quiet about such things? You know, I don't know. Let me stop here, family, by saying Sibiya is currently serving 12 years for the attempted murder of his girlfriend in False Loras. He will be back in Tembisa Magistrate Court on the 18th of January 2024 when sentencing proceedings in the drugs and unlawful possession of firearms case will commence. So family, we will hear about Sibiya on the 18th of January 2024. I think Sibiya needs our prayers. We need to pray for him, family. Otherwise, I see him going to jail for a long time. And I'm sorry about that. I am so sorry and disappointed as well, because I believe that his parents, wherever they are spending sleepless nights. Thank you very much, family, for watching this video to the end. Please like it before you leave. Subscribe for my channel if you haven't done so. I love you very much. Thank you, family. Bye.